So I just got in the ride line maker from Ray Pope at Precision Sharpening up in Illinois. I really like it so far. I'm going to do a couple little modifications that I picked up from another sharpener, Tracy Marks, up in Ardmore, Oklahoma. He kind of modified his a little bit. And so I'm going to do a couple different things, and hopefully it'll make it better. First thing I'm going to do, instead of using rubber bands to hold the stone in place, I'm going to use these little bands for ponytails. These are a little bit heavier duty, and they should be a little bit better holding the stone. In this case, I'm going to use PVC pipe and sandpaper as my medium on here. So hopefully that'll be better. I'm going to make at least 4 different grits. I'm going to use a 600 for one of them, 1,000, and then 1,500 and 2,500. I may see if I can find 3,000 or 5,000 grit wet or dry paper to use on the PVC pipe. I just think the PVC pipe's going to work better than the stone. The stones probably works great to start off with, but I'm not sure how you're going to keep this stone radius even once you start using it. And that's a concern to me. So this is the first step, and we'll try it out, and I'll do a couple other videos and see if this works well for doing the curved shear ride lines. All right, like I said, I'm going to replace the rubber bands with these ponytail holders. This is going to work out really well. And here's my first 600 grit on the tubes. I took a PVC pipe, cut it into 5.5 inches so it, laps over the edge a little bit there. So this is my first experiment with it. We may do something else with the tape to make it a little bit more secure, and maybe, because I'm losing part of the sandpaper on each end here. So any ideas, put them in the comments. So there's how it's on there. And it's very stable, very stable. That's not going to move. So that's 600 grit, and I'm going to make, I think, 1,000, I don't know, 2,000. If I can go to 5,000, I'll do that. And I still got a bunch of PVC pipe left, so I may make multiples. So I got a curved shear here just to see how it mounts up. And you can go to Ray Pope's YouTube channel to see how this actually works. But man, I really like it. I really like the way this is going to work. I got to try this before I bought it. Another sharpener, I think I mentioned it in this video already, Tracy Marks from Sharpen Up in Ardmore, Oklahoma, came down to see me and brought his setup that he bought from Ray. And man, I really like this. And so I got to try it out, and this is going to be really good for my business. I think I'm gonna have more precise sharpening on these curved shears. So, all right, that's it. I'll probably add some more to this video, or make another video of it soon after I do a few shears with it and get the hang of it. So tell me what you think in the comments. So I think the sandpaper is going to work out really well because you can rotate this ever so slightly. Now I scratched the paper on the tip, so I have to be careful with that. So I ruined that paper, but you can kind of rotate it a little bit and then go back around. Sorry about my camera work here. I should put it on a tripod instead of playing with it here. Anyway, that worked out pretty well. You can see the ride line came out really well on this curved pair of shears. And I could get even finer. I've got some 1,500, 1,000. I got a bunch here. 800. What's the 1,500 and 2,500, and somewhere I had some 5,000. So I think this is going to work out real well. All right, this is the last I'm going to play with the Ray Pope's Precision Sharpener curved shear or ride line maker. And what I did was I put some sorry, there's all right, this is the last part of this video on the ride line maker from Ray Pope at Precision Sharpening in Illinois. And so what I did was I took 3/4 inch PVC pipe and I put sandpaper on the outside of it. I did a 600 grit, I did 1,000 grit, and I did a 2,500 grit. Of course, I've got the 1,000 stone that came with the machine, and I cut me an extra piece. I don't know, I'll put something else on that. Maybe I'll do a 5,000. I'll get some 5,000 grit paper. But this is how easy this thing is. And so you just set it in there, and I put the little straps around there. These are the ponytail holders I got from my wife, and I've already got this set up. And you can go to Ray Pope's website, and I'll put a link in the description. He shows you how to use this thing, and you just work your ride lines for your curved shears, and you can do a straight shear too. I think this is going to take my groomer sharpening to the next level. It's going to make these shears cut a lot better compared to the way I was doing it with the PVC pipe you've seen on some of my other videos. This gets the exact angle to the J and to the shear on the ride line, so it's going to work out really well. Anyway, that's what I've done with this, and I think it's going to help me. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, or any comments, put them in the comments, and contact Ray Pope. This is a great little tool. So I did a 600, a 1,000, and a 2,500, and then I'm going to do a 5,000.